I'm recording it. Go ahead. Sorry, we're gonna add this into the show.
Not only do we have to compete for attention with good, high quality content, we also have to compete with garbage content. It is a tough world out there.
I'm gonna mix this with a conversation I had with like the company, right? The people that we play, that I play like New World with and stuff, right? We had this conversation last night, and like we were talking about how the content is different. And like in New World, like it's not fun because you have to do all these certain things. You have to go in there. You have to find people to do dungeons with. You can't just like, there's not a dungeon finder. You know what I mean? Like in Destiny, there's a strike finder, right? You don't, whatever. You just queue up for a strike and you get people, you go do a strike. New World, you have to find the group. And then I was like, that's not fun. Like, what about people that want to play by themselves? And they were trying to go at me about like, I'll just find a company, do this thing. I'm like, but like, you got to remember, like we've been streaming, like there's so many people out there that are just so different than you'd ever imagine. Like there's so many people that are like, never want to see anybody. They don't want to go hang out with people. They want to stay at their home all day. They just want to like, and they're okay with watching streams. And some of them make a lot of money and just give money to streamers. Like that's just the thing. Yeah. And then there's, I mean, you saw through Mixer and like when we go to events and stuff, like there's so many different kinds of people that are streaming that don't seem like they are in real life.
Yeah.
Like we met like, I'm going to use him as an example, but it's just cause like Stormbreaker, right? He looks like a guy that just plays video games, but you meet him in person, dude, this dude's like stacked model, dude, like legit a model. Like you're like, what the heck? Like, but he just sounds like a goofy guy when he's playing video games. And so it's just, you are competing with people, but you got to remember that some people are just like you on TikTok and they don't find that funny. They don't find the things people are doing funny or entertaining.
Yeah.
No, I'll be like yo one day.
I wish you would have timed that. You would have told me, dude, because I would have done. I would have been like, Are we doing the Yogomi episode? We should totally do like themed episodes where like it's someone's birthday and we like all wear like we all dress up like them for their birthday. Anyways, oh hey guys, for you that don't know, we've been recording the podcast for the last 30 seconds, but it was good times. You know, it was good. It was a good conversation. We got to explain. A lot of people are different in the world, especially people that play Xbox. And speaking of Xbox, welcome to Zyba Games, guys. This is episode 101, the learning episode, but not really the learning episode, but the entry level Xbox show episode. Yeah. I don't know. Recorded on February 6th, 2022. The groundhog did see his shadow, so we do have more winter, so that's sad.
Yeah. We got some winter here this week, actually.
You guys did. We did too. It's still cold. It's still very cold here.
It showed up after you guys left. It was like, well, we'll let them have fun, but after they leave, it's on.
It's over. You guys are done. You're gonna have fun with this, and we're just gonna freeze you all.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know where I was going with that. Welcome to the Zyba Games, the show where we talk about everything and Xbox. We do have a pretty fun episode today because last week, I kind of want to just go right into it, and then we'll talk about what we played this week, right? I want to go right into it. So last week, obviously, we were with Yogomi's house. Me and Bobo were there. We get in the truck, and we drive home Monday, right? It's Monday. Mm-hmm. We left at like 7. What time? We leave 7 o'clock in the morning, Bobo, right? Yeah. So we're leaving at 7 o'clock in the morning. We're driving. We get to Midland, Texas at about 11. I look at my phone, like right when we stop to go we're getting Firehouse subs, right? Pull up my phone, looking at TikTok real quick, waiting for my brother. And I'm like, well, that doesn't seem real. I'm like, well, that is real. Huh. And then just right then we realized PlayStation is purchasing Bungie.
Yeah.
And the first person I think of, I'm like, well, I gotta let this guy know. Yogomi.
Did you call me and then I didn't call you?
Yeah.
And I was at the dentist. Getting my teeth cleaned. And then I didn't know what happened. I was like, what? I was just like so surprised to see that.
What the heck?
I was so surprised. Just so surprised. I was just like, it's just not even something that I would see coming, like at all, you know?
But
I still don't understand it.
My first initial reactions was like, whoa. I was like, all right, taking a shot. Like, trying to figure out where I want to go with all of this. There's a lot to unpack on this one too, because there's a lot to this like story.
Right.
Like it is cool, strange, really weird, and a super gamble for PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like there is so many things on this. So like first thoughts, right? We'll stick with first thoughts like Yogomi did. I like that. First thought, confused. What the heck? I'm like,
why?
Sony buying Bungie? Like, what? Bubba, what did you think? Your first thoughts?
No more Halo.
No more Halo. So to be like, hold my beer.
What the heck is going on right now? Why is Bungie going on controlling? I don't Bungie been with Apple.
They've been with everybody.
So they started out, remember they started out on Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Microsoft bought them. And so then they are owned by Microsoft. But they weren't owned, remember then they weren't. But they still had Activision.
They bought their independence.
Activision never owned them. They were just sort of like,
because we are the publisher.
They were the publisher, right? They never owned them. But like Sony owns them. Lock, stock, and barrel.
Yeah.
So
kind of though. That's the weird part about this deal that doesn't make any sense.
No.
Well, so first things first, right? The important part, Yogami. I know Yogami's looked into this a million times. I've looked at this a million times because I was super confused about it. I've listened to a lot of podcasts. Bungie is not going to go single console. Like, it's not going exclusive to PlayStation. Not going exclusive PlayStation, PC. At least for now, that's part of the deal.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So part of the deal is Bungie is signing with PlayStation, but in reality, it's like they're just getting money from PlayStation and then still doing whatever they want. And when I say whatever they want, they're like, no, we're doing whatever we want.
Yeah.
We'll put our games where we want, how we want to, when we want to.
Mm-hmm. And that's how it is for now. That doesn't mean it won't change.
It's true.
But that's how it is for now. And everybody was talking about Witch Queen and it's because they're going to Witch Queen. I'm like, no, Witch Queen has been locked in. That Witch Queen was locked in before Sony. That has nothing to do with Sony, you know. But it does kind of make me think about a lot of things, like, you know how Sony was fighting crossplay for the longest time. Like they did not want to play a game with anybody. Like they were like, no. And then this last couple of years, they're like, okay. And one of the first ones was Destiny. One of the big ones was Destiny. It was a pretty big deal being able to get on and play, you know, with PlayStation players and PC players. But also, remember we talked about, there was the rumor going around that Bungie was in talks with some Japanese developer to make some new IP, but nobody knew what it was. It was all just rumors. Like Bungie might be working with a Japanese company working on a possible new IP, but it's all just rumor. And this is probably what it was the whole time. It was probably like they were talking to Sony, which is originally a Japanese company, so they could buy them out. I don't know. That's just I'm just saying. But because we still haven't heard about any other IP. We still haven't heard about whatever this other Japanese company was that they were supposed to be working with.
It was some things did come out though. Like I was listening to something. So it is out who it was that invested in them, and it was like $200 something million they invested in to Bungie to build a game for them.
But where is it though?
I don't know.
Yeah,
but
we've heard nothing. And do you really think? Okay, so I do know that Bungie is hiring like crazy, right?
Yeah, Bungie
is hiring right now, because I went and looked on LinkedIn to see if they wanted to hire, you know, a DJ or something, but they didn't have any openings. But anyway, do you really think they have enough resources just to start a whole brand new IP? Or maybe that's where Sony comes in to give them the money. To start because whoever the company that invested in, I mean, it seems like that was a while back. It seems like by now we would have heard something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now Sony doesn't have Microsoft money in any way, but there's got to be a reason they invested. Some think Sony did it to use Bungie expertise in D2 to fix some of Sony's other online games. Huh.
So supposedly Bungie is actually one of the larger what's it called? Third-party studios. I mean, it's obviously not you can't count Activision or but as a studio, because Bungie is just Bungie. Like, yeah. They're not like Bungie North, Bungie South, Bungie Toronto. I mean, maybe they are, but they're all the same thing, right? So they have like 600 people in that studio.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people. Yeah. But then they want more. And so there was a couple things that did come out this week. Like Five said this one. Actually, I want to go back to this real quick. Titus said profits go to Sony, not Microsoft. To an extent, but I mean, Microsoft, say they still sell Destiny 2 things sell on Xbox. Xbox is still getting 30% profit. Like,
still buy silver.
That's all they were. Stuff. That's all they were getting anyways. So like the Xbox is like, cool. I want to say it's a personal attack because remember Phil Spencer said that he was playing Destiny trying to get a certain weapon or something like that. He was talking about grinding out Destiny stuff for the which event was it? The spring, one of the spring ones last year, I think. He had actually had a tweet about it. So it's a personal attack at Phil Spencer. They're trying to go for his. They're trying to take out his gaming catalog. But Five said something Sony. Yeah. So Five said something Sony did it to mine/use Bungie's expertise in Destiny 2 to fix some of Sony's other online games. And from everything that I've heard, that seems like one of the biggest things that PlayStation makes sense that PlayStation did this for. Was right, because does PlayStation have any games of the service that's doing anything?
Not that I know of. And I don't play. Yeah. I've said this many times. I don't buy Sony to play multiplayer games.
Yep.
I buy every PlayStation I've owned, I've bought to play single player exclusive games.
Bobo sent me a TikTok Uncharted, that you remind me of right there. I'll tell you to say. Bobo sent me a TikTok that reminds me a lot of what you just said.
Oh, he said. I will say that Uncharted did have a multiplayer mode that I actually did jump into a while back. I forgot about that. It was actually fun. Yeah. However, I didn't get Uncharted because I wanted to play multiplayer. I wanted to play the story. I wanted to play single player exclusive games because they have great single player exclusive. They do, So I can't think of a games as a service right away for PlayStation. Can you?
True. No, I mean they have but most of them when they do like games as a service, they do like a Destiny kind of thing, but it's only like a very small window and then it's over. Yeah, like Ghost of Tsushima did that one Warlords or whatever.
That's right.
And it was like super successful, and then they didn't do anything. They were like, we're done.
I never played that. That's a beautiful.
But no, Bubba sent me a TikTok that was pretty funny that you just reminded me of. It was like the Xbox players, like they buy their Xbox to play with their friends. It said PC players only play with rich friends, and then it said PlayStation players have no friends. And it was just funny. I was like, I'm not being serious with it, but I mean in reality, like you don't buy a PlayStation to play with your friends necessarily. You bought it to play your single player games.
I've had a PlayStation for years. Every one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have, I think, one friend on that I know.
Yeah,
and that friend, I talked to she came into the stream actually this weekend. All the games that I played with her were on Xbox, almost every game.
Oh, there you go.
And she's the one friend that I have on PlayStation. So
that's true.
This is not a diss to PlayStation. It's not a diss at all. I wouldn't have all the consoles if I didn't think they were great. It's just that I just buy them for different reasons.
Yeah,
different games.
I just think in general this is a good move for PlayStation. I think at first my thought was like, why would you buy something for $3.6 billion that has one development team and one IP, active IP that's worth something?
Yeah.
But I mean, the more we talk about, the more it makes sense. I'm gonna we can keep talking about this, but basically in the PlayStation blog, this is the quote they give you. It says, Bungie will be joining PlayStation as an independent multi-platform studio and publisher. And then Pete Parsons says, we remain in charge of our destiny. We will continue to independently publish and creatively develop our games. We continue to drive one unified Bungie community. Our games will continue to be where our community is, wherever they choose to play. Boom.
That's what they're saying now.
So. Also, guess what? I'm going to probably put money on it, Yogami. Give it 3 years, 2-3 years. You're gonna see a Destiny series.
Oh yeah. Yeah, something's gonna happen.
So, because Sony's going in on movies and TV shows.
Yeah,
which
maybe
is
even not even
sick.
Animated, which is not. I'm not opposed to that.
That would be actually really cool. They could do the powers. Oh my gosh, dude! Could you imagine though, like a live action like Zavala, dude?
Yeah.
I want that.
Oh man, dude.
I would almost prefer to have like a really like photorealistic 3D animated show or movie. You know what I mean?
Dude,
like,
did you ever see
stuff. Did you ever see that movie, Final Fantasy? The Ghost. What was that called? Final Fantasy.
I don't think so.
No.
It was a Final Fantasy movie they made years ago that didn't really seem like it had anything to do with the games. Very, very photorealistic. It was so good, and I think one of the reasons why it didn't do very well is because it was marketed for really for like American audiences, but it's really Japanese storytelling, which they don't really gel very well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you have anime fans who love anime, but anime is not like widely, it's not as wide. It doesn't have the wide appeal as say like Star Wars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so what was anyway, that would be a good example of how they could take, Destiny and make some kind of super cool 3D.
Are you seeing Resident Evil?
Resident
Evil?
Yeah, TV show on Netflix.
The Spirits Within. That's the name of the movie.
TV show on Netflix?
It's on Netflix. I had not watched it. It's in my queue.
It cartoon, but
it's animated.
Kind of. It looked like the people look like
realistic.
Yeah. But
yeah, it's in my queue.
Real people like it's cartoon.
Dang.
I need to check it out. Yeah. I'm so behind on my Netflix.
But people can't get TV shows.
Imagine a Nova bomb though, like what they could do to make a Nova bomb, like the look of it, and like, just computer animate that into like a real life shot, dude. It's like,
I think it's Titan, man.
Dude, you're watching the ground like shock waving out, dude.
Nova bomb is seriously one of the most. I say this often as one of the most satisfying supers in the game. And I'm a Titan player, and I'm like, dang, Nova Bomb is just so good.
Oh, man.
But yeah, imagine what that would be like. Or like them dropping a bubble or something. Like all these things. It's a lot of cool stuff they could bring to life.
But like my friend want like game one when you warm come out alive. And
oh yeah.
Oh, when you come back to life, what is it called? Not resurrection. It's dude. What was it? It was the warlock, the fire warlock. Oh my goodness.
What are you talking about? Self-res or?
Yeah, the self-res. What was it called though?
I didn't call self-res. Right?
No, there's I'm trying to remember the super though, or like what it was.
And you know what's crazy is Destiny already has all this lore. So all they have to do is convert that to scripts. There's so many stories and lore.
And if they don't have, oh my gosh, I just forgot his name. What's the guy that does all the lore stuff for Destiny?
Biff?
Yeah, if they don't have Biff doing narrating the movie, I don't want it. All right.
That would be cool though.
Dude, what was it called? Are you looking it up, Bobo? Self-res Warlock Super? I bet I can find it.
That was so broken in D1 though.
I loved it so much.
Oh man.
Radiance.
Man.
I only did Titan, but in D1, but yeah.
Not me.
You get night. Come out alive.
Get sniped again.
Yeah. No, you kill that guy.
Oh yeah. No, I remember like sniping people when they do it. And you had to remember when you were playing Trials which one was the warlock and where you killed them at.
Oh yeah.
And then you had to like, sit there watching him, dude. Wait, it's like 3, 2, 2, 1, and then the game ends. You're like, all right. He's saving it for the next round. All right, cool. Another big thing happened, right? It's funny because like we talk a lot, everyone talks about this move, this PlayStation Bungie thing, but another thing happened on Monday, and it happened like almost exact same time, I was like, whoa, what the heck? Microsoft puts out a post and they're like, hey, MLB The Show 2022 is coming to Game Pass this year.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, Microsoft announces that it's coming to Nintendo Switch in their post on their website. Like, what?
Yeah.
It's like, what world do we live in right now?
It kind of makes this shirt a little bit more relevant.
There we go. That's why he's wearing the shirt. Because he's going to play MLB The Show on his Nintendo Switch.
Definitely not.
But it's super cool. Like, it's MLB Show 22's back. Everybody was like, no, dude, they were just putting it because it's the first year it's coming to Xbox. They're going to put it on Game Pass.
Glenn.
They're going to put it on Game Pass just for the 1 year. Does a trial run just so they can get people hyped up on Xbox.
Yeah.
But what this really shows you, Yogomi, Game Pass works.
I mean,
Again.
going to quit.
Yeah.
Game Pass is going to Switch.
Well, they had been talking about that for years. It's been rumored they try to get it on the Nintendo Switch.
If it ever comes out.
Yeah.
Nintendo is the hard one to read, you know?
Yeah. No doubt.
Then there's this. This is another thing that got announced this week too. Supposedly this is rumor or whatever, but I still think it's kind of cool thing to read about. The developer Certain Affinity is working on a new game mode for Halo Infinite. Mm-hmm. Where it's going to be more newcomer friendly and it's going to be not necessarily competitive. So basically, I mean, my guess is we're going to get, what was it called? Oh my gosh. The Warzone 3.0 or whatever. Remember Warzone? Do you guys play Warzone?
On
Halo. On Halo. Yeah, Halo 5s. Be sick. I don't know. Or maybe Bobo, that's a battle royale.
Yeah.
It's coming. You know it's coming. It has to come. It's like you're leaving so much money on the table if you don't do battle royale. Whether people like it or not, there you go. They'd still make so much money. So
yeah.
And you make a buy probably be good. Yeah, you know, I hate your VR.
Oof. Don't get crazy. Don't like add weird stuff. Just make it a good core VR.
Yeah.
Something that you just go play, you get new skins.
That's the thing about Halo. Other than Festival, Halo is fairly balanced for
Fiesta mode, you're saying? Other than Fiesta?
Yeah,
where you're
Fiesta
like,
mode.
Why does everybody have hammers and rocket launchers, but I have a pistol?
Yeah, a pistol. And that guy's got a hammer. That's the worst.
So, well, look, I mean, there's so many cool things that could come out of that. But then we had this talk. This is funny that we had this next talk thing that I'm going to go to, right? We were talking on Sunday night after the podcast. You guys will probably remember this. We're talking, we're eating our tacos, and I'm like, there is nothing coming out anytime soon that I actually want to play. Like, what cool is coming out in the next few weeks? I mean, yeah, we got Horizon Forbidden West or whatever. That comes out. Right. There's some other things like Gran Turismo comes out. But what does Xbox have? And then, nobody said anything until, literally as soon as we thought of that, all of a sudden there started being ads popping up, the next day. Xbox decided, oh, yeah, we forgot this game comes out in, 10 days. But Crossfire X.
Yeah.
It comes out on the 10th. And I'm not even going to lie to you. I actually, pre-ordered it so that I could get the cool, pre-order bundles where you get, some skins and stuff. Just because they're, it's $15. So, whatever. It is on Game Pass. A lot of it, the multiplayer is free to play. The story is on Game Pass, if I'm correct. The story is part of Game Pass.
It's first person, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the people that made the campaign is the people that made Control, so it could be amazing.
I really like Control.
And the multiplayer is made by Smilegate, so I mean we already played it and I thought it was pretty good, so we do have Tunic in March. You are not wrong, 5. But I'm more worried about what's happening this month. And then me and Bobo forgot, but I started watching videos and I have a problem. I am way too excited to play Lost Ark. Oh my gosh, bro. I am about to dive so deep into that game so hard for about a month and then probably fall off of it. But, you know, it's going to be a good month, huh, Bobo?
Yeah, but the problem, see, another game coming up.
What's the other game coming up?
Halloween.
Oh my God. Well, see, that's why we got a month. What do you mean? We got a month.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
It comes out next month.
No, it comes out in March.
No, it comes out next month on the 22nd.
It's this month?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I thought it was March. Nope, it is definitely February 25th. Son of a gun. Oh, guess I'm not playing that game anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we have like not a lot of time for your
That's true. Well, you don't. I do. I'm going to play. I'm taking the day off. I'm taking Tuesday off.
Well, I mean, for 2 weeks and we got in the ring.
I can play with you. I got to play New World at the same time, too.
Oh, yeah.
So, a random thing dropped this week, though. Nobody really talked about it. It went really quiet, right? So, oh my gosh, I just forgot the company. No, I forgot their name. Who's the people that are making Contrast, that new game that just came out? Contrast, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Contrast.
There it is. Compulsion.
Oh.
Xbox owns Compulsion. Correct? Doesn't Xbox own Compulsion? Now I'm confused.
Do they? Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They are in Montreal. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, what the heck? So Contrast is coming out. It's coming to be on Game Pass. And it was like they super quietly boop, here it is. You're like, what?
I was just reading about this. When did I see it? Just like yesterday or the day before.
There's just so many, like, the Xbox's social media team kills it, but I feel like there's just so much news constantly that it's so hard to catch things, dude. It's like, yeah, Contrast is an older game. Yes, it is. Yeah. I was just looking at it. November 15th, 2013.
Yeah.
But it looks really cool. Doesn't have very high scores on anything, but that's okay. Bobo, your favorite company, IGN, dude. Gave it like they gave it one of the highest ratings actually. They gave it a 7.5. Most people were sitting at 6s and 6.5s.
Yeah, I never heard it. So
yeah, there's so much fan art. That's what I saw. I was looking at all the. There's so much fan art that's been made for the game over the years.
Dang.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of blow through this list. There's a lot of games coming to Game Pass this week or already on Game Pass. So Contrast is already out there. Dreamscaper. Telling Lies. And then on February 10th, you get Besiege, Crossfire X, Edge of Eternity, Skull the Hero Slayer, and The Last Kids on Earth. Wait, and The Staff of Doom. What the heck? That's a name. Then February 14th, Ark Ultimate Survivor Edition comes back to Game Pass. And then Infernax comes there as well. They leaked early, by the way. When these first came out, this wasn't supposed to come out, but it got leaked when they were doing their games with gold. I don't know if you guys saw that. Everyone's like, well, might as well just post it now since here we are. The things leaving Game Pass, Control and the Medium are leaving Game Pass soon.
Oh, dang it.
You always play that game.
I need to
Did you not buy it?
No, maybe I did buy it. I think I might have played it. I think I played it from Game Pass, but I need to finish it. I never finished it.
Dang.
I know.
I'm excited to play Crossfire X. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know how I'm gonna play so many games this week. It's gonna be. Sorry, I'll make it work. And then Bobo played a game this week that came out, and I'm pretty sure Yogomi's watched a lot of Yogomi playing it as well. I've watched Bobo play like how much? I don't even know. A lot of hours.
Yeah.
But Dying Light 2.
Yeah, I watched Bobo play that quite a bit, actually.
Bobo, tell me about it.
Actually, I wasn't going to buy it.
Yeah, I know.
But my friend made me buy it.
Made you? He forced you. He grabbed your Xbox. He's like, you're buying it right now.
But the game fun. I like it, but it had a lot of bugs.
Like when you chop that guy's head off, he's still running around, and then all of a sudden he starts flying.
Yeah, I get caught down, got hello. But yeah, you can't play it when you play. So it keep you out like every 2 minutes. I get a lot of bugs.
Let me check something real quick. Sorry.
When you go into meetings, and sometimes the people.
Yogomi, do you have my Twitch up real quick?
Twitch?
Yeah, do you have it up? Look at my viewer count right now. Something seems wrong, but okay.
Oh yeah.
Like okay.
Let's go back.
Anyway, sorry.
Anyway.
What just happened? What?
I don't know. I was watching it climb for a second. Tell me, Bobo. Tell me about the game, though.
Anyway, sometimes when you go to the meeting, the people or your item won't fall in.
Yeah.
So you have to flip the game and restart the game to play back that meeting.
Okay.
So I get a button in there.
Huh.
Yeah. But anyway, the game is fun. I like it. I like you can't kick people in the face.
Dude, you do kick people in. That is a very gruesome game. Yeah, like you are chopping arms off, heads off, legs off.
I saw you hit somebody in the head and blood was like
yeah. I just can't get it open AF.
Yeah.
That you can keep cleaning out the building like that. Oh, here.
Yeah, that's sick. The parkour in the game is sick too. It is like so fast paced when you're watching you like.
Can you play the iron?
I've watched people play it.
And the same thing you can make the iron.
Okay, it's Techland, correct?
Techland, yeah.
Okay.
And how you play it. In the game that you do like parkour stuff.
Now something else is happening on my channel.
Wait, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm getting follow botted.
What is the benefit of this? I don't
know.
Who wins in this situation?
Nobody.
You can't have your alert on.
I know, I don't have alerts on right now, so whatever. Anyways.
Anyway, the game is fun. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it looked cool. It made me want to play it because remember I asked you last night. I was like, "Wait, is this just on PC?" But you're like, "No, it's on Xbox."
No, it's not far play right now.
Yeah.
I want to hear, but they can get going and make it far play right now. I don't why you get.
What in the heck is this? Why do people follow bot? Like I don't
understand the I don't know what the benefit of it is, or is it just to get you in trouble, or I don't know who wins here. You know, the follow bots, the view bot.
That's so weird.
I don't understand. Yeah.
Well, Bobo, I'm not gonna lie. Watching you play it, I'm noted at the time. I'll just ban all of it too, so they all go away. But it's whatever.
Yeah.
Like none of them are chatting.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched you play it and it made me want to play it.
Yeah, it made me want to play it too.
I was like, that looks pretty sick. Play with a friend, I think it would be a lot more fun.
It is multiplayer, right?
Yeah, it's 4-player co-op.
And you're just chopping people's heads off together?
Yeah.
Jeez. Dang.
Yeah, I'll go get a game. Yeah.
There is end game, you said?
I hope, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
You think it's just going to end? You're going to get to a point and you're just be like,
get a key for it. Anyway.
Huh. Hey, look, I mean, sick. It was there's a lot of little actors too that they're putting in there. I guess like one of the main guys that you see, he's like they actually took the model off of or the character model is from a professional like parkour guy. Like one of the bigger ones on YouTube. Yeah, I'm watching her right now. I can't. She's the one from like Daredevil, and she plays in Iron Fist or whatever too, right? Isn't that chick?
No, have you seen the movie?
The Asian girl?
No.
No, the African American girl. She's like the nurse.
Oh, Rosario Dawson.
Yes.
Yeah. She's
isn't
in.
Isn't that who it is, Bobo?
She's in whatchamacallit too. What's that other game she's in? I forget.
I don't know why the uptime's not working either. Nothing's working in my channel right now. That's great. It's cool. Whatever. But
have they stopped? Oh, they've stopped.
Oh yeah, it looks like it stopped finally. So whatever.
Weird.
Well.
So the weird thing about it is there are a lot of viewers showing in the list. It's not that many, but there are a lot of viewers showing in the list, which is
412. Huh, exciting. Yeah, I started watching it climb. I was like, what is it climbing for? And then it's all going to just go away in a second.
Yeah.
Rosaria Dawson.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, we'll just keep talking about stuff in the games because another thing, Grounded got a big update. They got their Into the Wood update, which is cool. New areas, new bugs, achievements, a bunch of other things. So that's cool. Yeah. Halo said, "Hey, we know we told you we were going to give you an update soon, but we're going to have to delay that a little bit." So that's great. I don't know what else to say. Yogomi, have you looked up the game Ollie Ollie World?
No.
You should look. It's a skate game, but it's like
really. How
to explain it? Cartoony.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I'm gonna look up now.
I've heard a lot of really good things about it. Like I can't remember. Halo Fingernail Gate. You should look up the Ollie Ollie World. It's OLLIOLLI. Like they don't put the E in there. And it's like, if I remember right, it's actually getting pretty good Metacritics.
Really?
Yeah, let me check it up. I'll check the meta on it real quick. Ollie Ollie World. Give me the Metacritic. Jeez. Metacritic should just be something that just comes up all the time.
Right.
84 on Metacritic.
84. Huh.
The game doesn't come out for another day and 7 hours, though. 84 with 29 critic reviews. Like, that's pretty good. IGN France, of course, giving a really bad review because that's just what they do, you know. The worst.
I can't. Oh,
overhyped, huh?
No, I can make my own Facebook channel. Okay?
You should.
I can't stop.
I'm supposed to get that monitor thing here pretty soon. Yogomi, so I can send it to you when it comes in.
Monitor thing.
The up spec, whatever, the X screen.
Yeah. I definitely would love to do a review on that. Especially now that I got the second camera.
Yeah, they sent a couple to certain people.
And then set the whole thing up. That would be cool. That'd be really cool. Yeah.
Some other things that came out this week. Really, the rest of the week kind of got, I don't want to say boring, but it did a little bit. Right, there was Rockstar dropped the news that Grand Theft Auto 6 it's being worked on. Cool. That's it. That's all they said.
What you can
GTA 5, Xbox Series X and X is in March.
Yeah, in March. Yeah.
So, Bubba, we buying that GTA Online?
No, I get.
What if it's $15? Would you buy it?
I ain't care about. I buy it.
If it's $10, all right. I'll let them know.
But you buy it, I get it anyway, right?
That's true. Well, I'm not gonna buy it if you're not gonna buy it.
Well, you know what I am.
A cool thing, Phil Spencer got announced that he's getting the what is it? It's AIAS Lifetime Achievement Award from the DICE Award. So that's pretty cool. So he's done a lot of things. Yeah, I read an article this morning. I don't know who posted it, but they're like, Phil Spencer, this is the title of the article. Phil Spencer said that the Activision deal is the biggest thing he's ever done. You're like, what else is there to do? Like, no offense. Like, oh, okay. Like, that's kind of one of those. Like, someone made an article title out of it. You're like, okay.
Well, Ep101.
I know, but like $70 billion. That's a That's a lot of.
But you can't Ep101 all over the whole world.
When it's working, I would define biggest. I would say biggest as in like money wise, the biggest thing he's ever touched.
Yeah, that is huge. It's huge.
I think xCloud still is. I wouldn't call it a success yet. I think we're still we're not there yet. We're getting there. It's close.
Yeah.
I was gonna read something else, but then there's really not much else to talk about. Yeah. Infinity Ward's making the next Call of Duty, which is cool. Let's read some. Let's go. I'm gonna go through some releases that come out this week, right? So starting on the 8th, which is Tuesday, we get Ollie World.
Yeah,
on the 9th. I need to watch this trailer. It's called El Gancho. I need to see what's happening here. So I'm going to look this real quick because it looks kind of... Oh, okay. It's a platformer. And it is way less graphic than I thought it was. Cool. Okay. Well, that's not my game. El Gancho, February 10th, Besiege, which is Game Pass as well. Then you get Breakout Recharged. It looks like a brick-breaking game. So nothing too crazy. Then Crossfire X. Oh, yeah.
Smile. I think I might like this Ollie World.
Dude, doesn't it look cool?
Yeah.
Then you get Edge of Eternity, which is also Game Pass. Here you go, Bobo. Kung Fu Kickball.
Kung Fu Kickball, huh?
Mm-hmm. And then
you hit the ball, what?
Yeah, with Kung Fu, I guess. I don't know. Then you get Nape Retroverse Collection. I don't know what that is. Power Slave Exhumed. Dude, there's some weird games. Rise of the Third Power. The Life and Suffering of Sir Bronte. I don't know. Ammo Pigs Cocked and Loaded. Okay. Blackberry Honey. I feel like I'm reading a menu now. I don't know. That was weird. Demon Hunter Ascendance. There's so many weird games here. Oddworld Stranger's Wrath.
I want to play that game.
You do?
You do?
I play that game on Xbox.
Yeah, it's the old. Yeah, this is bringing it back.
Yeah.
Scoutfold Shrouded Insanity. Spirit Roots. I've actually heard really good things about that game. $6. Unbound Worlds Apart. Ziggurat 2. And that's it. That was a lot of games coming out. What day was it that all the games come out on the same day? It looked like February 11th. Like every game comes out. What the heck?
There's a lot of games at once.
Don't release your game that day. What do you think, Bobo? Are you going to play it?
To be honest, I don't play it on
You're not wrong. Yeah.
Okay.
So Yogomi, did you get to play any of the game of the week?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
I played it. Yeah,
I
played it last night. And
Why did you? I would have played with you. I would have got on there and played with you.
Yeah. I didn't realize it.
It's a good game. It's a good game for different people.
Yeah, it's not the game. It's not the kind of game I want to play on my Xbox. So we can tell them what game it is.
Oh, my bad. I didn't say that yet. Nobody Saves the World was the game that we had for our game of the week. Yeah. It is. Let me look up some stats on it real quick. Sorry. It's it plays a lot like an old school Game Boy game.
Mm-hmm. That's why I think I didn't enjoy playing it on Xbox. I think I would enjoy it on like my tablet.
I like this. It's called a DC RPG game, a dungeon crawl role playing game.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Captain Captains.
Wait, what's the game?
Captain Captains?
Castle Crashers.
Oh yeah.
I think Castle Crashers was way more fun though.
That game was a bomb. Not in lie.
I like the art style. The art style was really cool,
Yeah,
especially
and
when you get the rat and the little teeth chomping and everything. Like, I like the cartoony vibe to it.
Yeah.
But it's like something I feel like I would be playing on my tablet. I just didn't enjoy playing it on Xbox for some reason on my console.
Huh.
That's fair.
Yeah. And I'm thinking about when I get my new tablet I may actually play it on there because yeah.
Well, it gets a little more complex once you get going. Like things get a little weird, right?
Yeah.
There's like you start changing skins. You like it makes it so you can like rapid change your character. So you can like you hit a button, it's like a hotkey to the next to another like your horse, knight, wizard, whatever. Like changing them really fast. Yeah. And then it starts comboing the powers, and then like different people can do other people's powers.
That was fun.
And it gets wild. It gets a little wild, but then it's like we played it on stream after what was it, Friday night?
I watched.
And it was like by the end of it, I was like, me and Bobo both were like, okay, I think we're done.
I heard. You were like, okay.
It's a good game to play for an hour and a half.
It's a good hour killer.
Yeah. I played last night and I played today, and I liked it. And I just I don't know. I don't normally play games like that anyway.
Yeah.
Like RPG type of things. I don't mind dungeon crawlers, things like that, because sometimes those are the kind of games I could just get lost in for hours. I could just like get some snacks and just, I actually like games like that, but I think I just wasn't in the mood for it. I really did like the art style a lot. I did like the art style
and the frames.
Yeah, the frames were good.
Even frames are the
xCloud.
best.
Yeah, even on xCloud, it looked great.
I was like, give me them 60s, baby. Woo, 60 frames. Oh.
I'm so glad it was available for that.
Yeah. So, what are you going to give this game, guys? It's a good Game Pass game. That's where I'm putting it at.
It's a good Game Pass game.
It was put in the right spot. It gave me the opportunity to play it. I probably wouldn't have played it if it wasn't on Game Pass. Actually, I know that I wouldn't have played it if it wasn't on Game Pass.
Yeah, I won't say
glad that I got the chance
because I did like it. I just wasn't feeling it at the moment. But again, it's definitely a good game for Game Pass for sure.
Yeah, a lot to do with that game.
Dude, oh my, overwhelming how much there's to do. It's like side quest. It's like all of a sudden you have like 100 side quests. You're like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
All right, our game of the week for next week is The Lost Ark. No, I'm just kidding. So Yogomi, you're out of luck on this. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I was probably just going to say we choose Crossfire X. I don't know what the campaign length is on Crossfire X.
I'm down.
But I mean, I felt like that was what's time to complete on Crossfire X? Let's find out. I'm going to find it out right now.
Okay, anyone knows.
They already have reviews going out, but they don't have the Metacritic. Yeah? Well, kind of. Like, they don't have the Metacritic yet, but... So it's not that far out. Like, the... what's it called? Not NDA, but it is an NDA, but the release, like, you know what I mean? They haven't hit the date yet, so...
Yeah.
But, I mean, it looks sick. It looks cool. I'm excited. I mean, I'm going to do... the campaign, like, dude, I don't know if you've watched like the trailers again for it, like since we watched it the last time, but dude, like,
yeah,
bro, that game looks nutty, dude. Check time to complete for Never Yield. Is that the one you told me about? I think he told me that was a game that he's like, you guys should play this game, and it's like super fast. Why is it on images? This is awkward. Oh, time to yield it. For Never Yield, it's doing it's giving me the coding for it.
Speaking of codes, I still need to get something from you.
Oh, yes, you do. I actually had that when you were saying it. 1 to 2 hours, it says, for Never Yield. What is this game? You told me about it, but I didn't look at it. Because I forgot. Oh my gosh, there's like 8 million things it's trying to show me right now. Never Yield. I want to look this up real quick. What's some
Rated
new games
T for teen.
Oh my, that's loud. Sorry, guys. Give me gameplay. Don't give me these Okay, actually, Bobo, you should look at this game.
What is?
Never Yield.
No.
You got me. I'm telling you, man. You might kind of like this game. Looks sick. Games we're hyped for right now. We are. I have a hard time hyping up games that are coming out in a long time away. You know what I mean? Redfall obviously seems like it's gonna be dope, but really, I'm really excited. We got next week. We're playing Lost Ark. You think next week we should play that game? Never Yield. That's not a bad time because.
Dang, that looks crazy.
Crossfire X. We're gonna play Crossfire X this week. We're really excited for that too.
Yeah, for sure.
The campaign and that looked crazy. I love the multiplayer. I love those old school multiplayer shooters where you have to you gotta know where your crosshair is without being able to zoom in, and that's it gets intense, dude. I miss Warface, Bobo. That was such a fun game, dude. When we were playing it, we were going hard on that game. It was good times.
Yeah.
You guys, I remember you guys used to play that a lot. It was the Mixer days.
Dude, we had squads too that pulled up, dude. We go play that game. It was oh, it's the games with gold on the 15th? Oh, well, let's make that be our game of the week next week. I'm down with that. Nice. Next week, not this week. This week we go. What's up?
What game?
That Never Yield. Did you look it up?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
It looks cool. It looks cool. Yeah, it's like a I don't want to call it a platformer, but it's imagine taking your what's the game you're playing right now, Dying Light 2, and just turning it just only from 2-dimensional. Lost Ark. You think what if it sucks though, Ty? It's what if day one, dude, we get in there and it's so freaking congested that you just can't even play. Which is what I always worry about every MMO we ever play, because it happens every MMO we play. Every MMO it happens, but it's okay.
I think I'm definitely gonna check out this Never Yield game for sure.
Just put it as our game of the week. Next week comes out on the 16th or 15th, 16th.
Yay.
And we can just play it next week.
Yeah.
And it's only gonna take an hour to 2 hours to beat. So.
Oh really?
Yeah. I wish we could play it this week. That'd be a better game to fit in this week.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be going absurd on Lost Ark, but that's all right. Tuesday, I literally will probably put in 15 hours on Tuesday. That's the plan. But that's just because I who was I talking to? Bailey's don't you not running through all the content as fast as you can in a game? I'm no, dude. MMO launched a MMO, dude, trying to be in that race, dude. There's nothing that compares to that race of yeah, dude, I'm at the top. I'm in the top 10%. I'm in the top 5%. Everyone's just and then you just get steamrolled.
Right?
He just went hard slowly though, because he went into crafting and stuff when he played New World.
Well, he hit him, right?
Crossfire X is our game this week, guys. So we'll be playing Crossfire X, specifically the campaign, but I'm gonna play some of the multiplayer because, it plays a lot like Battlefield should have played. It's a good in between, huh, Bubba? When we played it, it was a good there's the newer modes and then there's the older modes of Crossfire.
I like it, but the game is
it's a middle between Call of Duty and Battlefield.
What?
You didn't think that was like that?
It's more like Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike? Oh, well, that's the old modes, right? So there's new mode and old mode.
Oh.
Right? Or modern. They called it modern and then old school. So old school was Counter-Strike, where you didn't have the aimed out sights.
I want replay, right?
Yeah.
And
but then we played, remember that one? It's a conquest where you start up in the building, and then once someone's claimed enough, then you go to the next, and everybody gets on zip lines and rides down to the next layer of the building. Remember the building falls?
Yeah. I never play that.
It's we'll see what it looks like. It'll be cool. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of time to play it. So, and it's on Game Pass. So guess what? We're going to play it. I'm going to play this week, actually. So whatever. But I don't know, guys. What are you guys thinking? You guys are good? We got plans this week? You got me?
Well.
See, so send it. I don't know what you posted today. I saw it.
Yeah, I finally finished the first episode of The Return of YMV TV.
Oh,
and
baby.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be even more like exciting and visual. I think it's not just music videos visually. It's going to be more. I think you guys are going to like it.
Dude.
It's going to be good.
The question is, are you making stickers for YMVTV? With your new logo? Because I'm not going to lie, it looks pretty dope. So
yeah, but nobody else has seen it.
I know, so I'm not telling anybody. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like stickers, dude. Like you're like,
I could.
Put them on your store, dude, and sell them for like cheap.
I could. Yeah. That's
And you can make them for your car.
Make it for your car, dude.
Okay.
We'll just wrap your whole car.
Yeah.
YMVTV.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm really excited, man.
It's gonna be sick, dude. If you guys haven't watched YMVTV, I definitely recommend going to go watch that with Yogomi. When are you doing it? Have you announced your first episode, or the episode will release?
Not this coming weekend. Let's see. Next Saturday. It's gonna launch next Saturday.
Sweet.
Yeah. Next the 17th, 18th, I think. When is that? I think it's the 18th.
It's next week. That's all I know.
Yeah. So yeah,
12 days away on a Friday.
I'm excited to launch it and get it going again. I think it's gonna be a lot more fun. I think it's definitely gonna be a lot more fun. So and I encourage people to. There's a setup. I'll explain it in the Discord. There is a setup. So I am going to have a bit of a starter to get people kind of like, at least, everybody get to their seats and get their popcorn and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're going to want to be there for the intro. The intro is going to be the intro. I've elevated the intro from what it was like. Now, if anybody that watched the show last time, you might remember that the intro last time was just a countdown, 30-minute countdown, which will remain, but it was a 30-minute countdown, and it was a soundtrack that played, and everybody in the chat had to figure out what movie the soundtrack was from. So that's going to be elevated. That's going to be
you'll be busting.
Busting.
Yes, it's going to be busting.
Oh. Busting at the seams. That's so much good content. Sick. Well, Bobo, what do you got planned this week? Bobo said, I just bought a new pack of Mountain Dew and Doritos and some Oreos, and I'm about to play way too much Lost Ark.
Well, yeah, I'm going to play a lot more Guy White.
Oh, yeah, you got to beat it. I'm excited to watch the rest of it. I want to see how it ends.
I play a lot and Far Cry yet. Yeah.
Squeak.
Go to work.
Go to work.
No.
There it is. Well, I got that. I got the same things, right? I got Lost Ark comes out this week. I'm gonna be playing a lot of that. CrossFit X comes out this week. I'm gonna play a lot of that, but also esports starts this week. So,
oh wow, you're gonna be crazy busy.
It's not too bad. Most of the kids all know what they're doing, so they'll be okay. A little bit, it's gonna be. Sorry, I couldn't stop reading that. That was funny. Five said, "Do you find you play better for different flavors of dew?" I don't think I've ever measured that, and I feel like it's something I need to do. I need to have like today we're drinking voltage. We're gonna see how this affects our gameplay today. But I have to do it like maybe we need to make it. There's a TikTok series, and you got to do like 5 days in a row, so that way, like, if you suck one day, that it like doesn't mess up your average. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because some days you just have really bad days with games, and it's just not for you. Yeah. Then again, the problem is though I don't consistently play games long enough to be able to pull those numbers. I'm like new game. But also this week I have a dance on Friday. I got to DJ a dance on Friday.
Oh, I'm DJing on Friday night too.
Let's go. Yeah. We're going to co-stream DJ.
Yeah.
DJ's we're going to be going and we're going to cross-stream mix. So it's going to be crazy, guys. Like, I'm going to play some music at his club. He's going to play some at my club. I'm pretty sure we have different crowds. So I don't think
pretty large age difference, I'm sure.
I mean, I'm actually doing the colleges, so.
Oh.
Unless you're playing at like an old folks home.
Well, I'm not playing old folk songs. I'm just playing at the bar, the upscale rooftop lounge.
Okay.
Yeah. I've never done it on a Friday before, so it'll be interesting.
He's got to do good. So he's not gonna. Are you streaming this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna stream it.
Oh, this one he's got to make your mark on this one, so they keep bringing you back. That's sick.
Yes.
Well, mine's gonna be a bunch of college kids, and it's gonna be how do I explain it? Where we live, the college is very what's the word I want to use? White. That's a good way to use it. it's like half. It's like 2 steps above a church dance. You know what I'm saying? But not like the high school dances. I could go hard on, but the college dances, I'm like in this weird in between. That's like all the crazy kids from high school. They all go to like ASU and U of A.
Oh yeah.
And then a lot of like the kids from up there come here to go to school, and they're all like the nice, quiet kids. They're like, oh, we're going to a small town. Well, our parents are paying for us to be here because we can't get in trouble here. It's weird.
Huh.
Yeah. It's a very small school, but it'll be fun. And then I don't remember what else I have this week. I don't think I have much else this week. I think that's it.
Nice.
But yeah. You're going to watch the Yogomi Live Club stream? I'm telling you guys, don't miss it. Don't miss it. Friday.
Yeah, it'll be Friday.
Sweet. Well, Friday night. Saturday, Sunday. Let's give a shout out to our Patreon producers, and I'm going to announce the giveaway for this month. So we're doing giveaways. We're doing giveaways because we don't have that many Patreon supporters. Like nothing like to you guys, but it's just how it is. I'm not gonna blow a ton of money. So every 2 months we'll do a giveaway. But I got a dope giveaway, and I'll show you guys it this week. Some of you guys have already seen it because you went to my stream on Friday. I showed it off already because I was curious what it looked like. So, but for Patreon supporters, we got WWE Fan Lady, J-Dog, Hammer Shot, Fatty Too Cool, BoboDaClown, 5 Magic Number, I'm Nuts for Butts, R56 Cooper, and the Dean Master. All right, you guys, I want to show you guys this though. Like, all right, Yogomi, did you see this already? I don't think he saw it yet. But you would know if you saw this. Here, let me zoom my camera out real quick. We're gonna zoom it out. Right. Oh no, that's it. Ah. Okay. All right, you ready for this, guys? It's just in this box, nothing crazy. And it's just like, it's a 7 foot tall Master Chief.
Oh my god. I ain't taking that.
So, it's got all the things to make it stand up.
Wow. Halo Infinite. Nice.
I get what I put it.
The only reason I'm actually giving it away for the Patreon thing is because Ali said I don't have any room for it and I need to give it away.
I can't give it away.
I have it. I can't tell you guys what I have planned for the man cave at the new house when I get it, but I got something that's coming that's similar to this, but not this. I think I've talked about it before to you guys, I think. How do I zoom my camera in? There you go. But, yeah, so that'll be the giveaway this week. It is a 7 foot tall Master Chief cardboard cutout. It's
nice.
Dope. It'd be cooler if I could get, like, Steve Downs to sign it or something, but, that's not easy to do, so.
Yeah.
I
like it.
Keep a hold of that. Bobo be dancing with him.
Good.
Bubba's like, hey, Master Chief, how you doing today? I'm not Cortana, but I could be a substitute.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Save the Chief. Bubba be making TikToks with it.
What's up, Snappier?
Bubba was like, actually. Huh. Do the Infinity Challenge with it. So snappier. But you guys, if you do want to keep more track on the things that are happening in the podcast, we do have our website. I just forgot what it was for a second. That was funny. Zyba.games. That's Zyba.games. And there you can find our Twitter, Patreon, YouTube, wherever The podcast also is all over the place, so if you guys see it anywhere and you want to give it a review, that's super cool. If you don't, that's super cool as well, I guess. But yeah. But if you made it this far, I feel like Yogomi, this is the point where if you made it this far in the video, I can say, hey, if you could help us out and like, comment, subscribe, that'd be great. Thanks.
Yeah, that'd be great.
But if you said at the beginning of the video, that's a little weird. So
it is weird because I'm like, wait a minute, like
I don't even know what you do.
What if you say something terrible that I don't like, and then I've already liked, subscribed, then I'm committed to something. Yeah, so
you're not wrong.
Yeah, I admire those that like. It's like putting salt on something before you taste it. You know what I mean? Like
people do that. People do that.
I know. Hold up.
But listen, I go to Taco Bell and I put hot sauce on everything because I know I'm going to need hot sauce on it. But I've had Taco Bell a million times.
Exactly. You've had it before. You know what's.
But sometimes you have to admit, sometimes you go to Taco Bell and things taste different though. Some days you're like,
I go to Taco Bell probably once every year or 2 years, maybe.
We should have took you there. We should have took you there when we were there, man.
Why? Why? No. I'm glad at least we went to Whataburger.
That's true. And Panda. That was good too.
And Panda.
Did you know that we went to Whataburger again on the way home?
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. In Las Cruces. It's
like
You've officially had more Whataburger than I've had.
Wait, which one was better, Bobo? The one in Las Cruces or the one in Dallas?
The one on the way home.
You thought it was better on the way home?
Yeah.
I thought the one on the way home tasted like Burger King.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mine tastes like. See, I was the opposite of you then. See, I like the one at Dallas better. The one that we went to was a little Whataburger, like little.
Oh, really?
A little place compared to the one that we like, the Dallas one. But, anyways, you guys, this was episode 1 of our new. We call it a season, but it's not really a new season because we don't really do that. We just keep going in numbers because it's more fun to just keep going. Yeah. You know what I mean? But we're at 101. This is your learning episode. Now your intro to Xbox. But we talked a lot about PlayStation and PC gaming.
Yeah.
But you guys, you know what? That's because welcome to Zyba Games, where we talk about everything and Xbox. I don't have anything else to say. I don't know what to say now. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for coming to this week's episode of Zyba Games. Like we said, episode 101. We love your faces, and we will see you guys all next time.
See you guys.